Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting pen review for you, and that is on the Pentel Sign brush pens in their new 2020 colors. I'm swatching all of these, I'm demoing them in different ways, and I am going to share at the end whether or not I recommend this and for whom. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. Remember to subscribe, and let's keep watching and see all of these beautiful colors in action. First things first is where to find these brush pens. Currently, these are not easily accessible in the US, so I ordered them off of stationarypal.com. This is a company based in China, and they had excellent customer service. I got these pens delivered to me as quickly as they could possibly ship them, but I did have to pay for shipping, and I waited about 20 days to receive these in the mail. So just a heads up that if you are in the US or outside of China, this may take you some time to get your hands on. There are 12 new colors available in this set, all of which are completely unique from any other Pentel Sign brush pens currently on the market. It comes in a reusable plastic case, and they have a pen clip which keeps them nice and steady inside their case if you do want to use that case. Now, the only thing I didn't like too much about the packaging was that the names of the brush pens are on the sticker on a barrel. So as soon as you take that sticker off, which will inevitably happen as you tend to letter with them more and more, that sticker will come off and you'll forget what color name they have. If that's important to you, it's really not necessary, but it is nice to have sometimes. The packaging is identical to previous brush pens from this line. As you can see here, the nibs are the same and the barrels are the same. I will be swatching all of my pens on HP premium paper. This is easily found on Amazon, and I will link it in the description box below. The first color in this set is pale pink. You'll notice that in this set they've kind of got two color families going on. You have this really beautiful pastel set of colors, and then you have more jewel toned deeper colors in the last half of the set. So I really enjoy these colors. The pastels are not so pastel that you cannot see them. They're vibrant colors. They're beautiful colors. They have that nice gradient that we've come to love and enjoy in these water brush pens, and you'll see that all of them work beautifully. Now, the nib rebound is a bit slow, so it's good to keep in mind that you should rotate your pen as you are lettering to make sure that your nib doesn't get stuck in one position. The second color you saw there was light green, and it's a really beautiful muted kind of sap green that still falls in that pastel category. This current color is gray blue, and it's exactly the way it sounds. It's a gray toned blue color. And I won't doodle for all of these pens, but I did find myself doodling with them because it's so easy and user friendly to do so. This next color is a really beautiful pastel blue called pale blue, and it also has a little bit of that gray in there. This next color is called pale brown, and I really liked this one because it's more of a tan brown. It's not so warm as traditional browns, especially the previous brown put out by Pentel. Next we have light gray, and it's a really beautiful cool toned gray. Here we have blue violet, and again, it's the way it sounds. It's a blue based purple. Next we have pink purple, which kind of reminds me of a darker kind of fuchsia color. It's really pretty. This is probably my favorite pen in the set, surprisingly. It's the burgundy shade. It's so beautiful, has a lovely gradient, and it blends beautifully with some of the other colors, as you'll see. Next we have turquoise green, and it's kind of a blackened green with that nice hint of turquoise. This is olive green, which is also very beautiful, very much a jewel toned green color. Last of all, we have blue black, which is basically the perfect color of jeans. So now that I've swatched them all, I thought I'd do a little demo showing you just how well these colors blend together and how they work in practice. So I'm just drawing an A using the burgundy color. And here all I did was draw using that same color. And then I used the pale pink pen to create a very thin drop shadow. And here I was just trying to show you the way that you can get some really great variety in your downstrokes and in your thicknesses and thins by just making sure that you adjust your pressure on your pen. You can get some nice downstrokes and very, very thin upstrokes with these pens. Next, I wanted to show you how these colors blend together. So first I took that pale pink color and I laid down the foundation of my letter. And then I took that burgundy color and I colored over it a little bit and grabbed a blending brush pen. So this is a brush pen that has no color in it. It's just a blender. And I used that to pick up the color from the burgundy and blend it into that pale pink color. And this is where you can have a lot of fun and get some of those really pretty watercolor effects without having to use any water. It's really great for travel and on-the-go lettering. By the way, I apologize for the quick moments where I go out of focus. My head continued to get in the way of the camera, so the camera kept focusing on my curly hair instead of the letters I was drawing. So I hope you'll excuse that. So here you can see just how beautiful of a blend we're getting with minimal products. It's so easy to use and to get a variety and to get a nice variety in your letters and sizes. So these are great, again, like I said, on the go. I use this size a lot for Bible lettering, which I do at church. So I'm literally sitting in a chair, lettering on my leg, and I find these work really well for that. So here I'm creating some depth by using that light gray marker and creating a drop shadow. I went and did it a thin drop shadow first, and then I thought, let me get some variety. And I went and used the thickness of that nib to create a more dimensional look, which I thought was really fun. So there you have it. That's how all these colors work together. They're great and easy to use. These are very suitable for beginners and experts alike. Another thing I wanted to demonstrate was how you can actually use these to create art. You don't just have to draw letters with your markers, which took me forever to figure out on my own. I know that sounds funny and kind of something you can take for granted, but it's definitely something that I have started to do more and more and find that I get a lot of versatility and use out of my markers this way. So just by continuing to think of the same things that you think of when you're lettering, light pressure for thins and heavy pressure for thick lines, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just varying that, and I'm always keeping in mind to use my pen the right way. So I'm making sure that my positioning is correct. I'm still using that 45-degree angle to keep my nibs nice and healthy for as long as possible. One thing I thought right away was, how different are these colors from the Pentel sign brush pens that I already have? So the colors on the left are the colors that have been available to us for quite some time. The first obvious difference is that there is no yellow in the new colors. There's nothing in comparison in that category. Secondly, you'll see the different blues that are available, and I find that they're very much different from the previous blues because these focus more on pastels and those purple blues. The browns are also very different. The greens are completely different. The light gray is significantly lighter than the previous gray. And the pink purple is also very different from the previous pinks or reds. The burgundy is very deep as well, and therefore stands out from the previous reds. The pale pink is also, again, cooler in tone and much more pastel than the previous pinks, and the greens are different in tone as well. The blue and the blue black and the black from the previous sets are also different. When you look closely, you can see it better in person than you can on camera. But Overall, I do believe that all of the colors in this new set are definitely unique and stand out from the previous colors that Pentel has put out before. Overall, I give these pens an A+. If you can get your hands on them, I know that you won't be disappointed. So please let me know in the comment section below if you decide to pick up this set for yourself and what colors you're the most excited about. If you have any video requests or anything that you'd like to see in the future, please let me know. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!